Assalamu alaikum. As a continuation to our what do you call it, our program on how to accept two numbers and add them together using summation. I want to remodify this application and allow user to choose which operation you want to perform. In the first place, I need to create my variable for the operation. If it's addition, I want to accept addition. If it's subtraction, division, or multiplication. So for this one, I will create it to be for an operator, as in operator. The operator, either plus or minus or multiplication. We store it here. So then we write an application. I will ask the user to select which type of operation do you want to perform, but I'm not going to put it here. Let me just leave it like this. We do the addition first, then finally we come and do another operation based on the user's choice. So which operation do you want to perform again? So question. So we ask him to select one for subtraction, comma 2 for multiplication, and 3 for division. So the reason why I want to use this method because I want to introduce a conditional statement that is using if statement. So we can use if statement to test for a condition. If the condition is okay, satisfied, it will execute a particular action, a particular lines of code. So we say up is equals to, that is our operator variable, is equals to console dot read line. So we ask user to provide an addition, a subtraction, multiplication, or division based on 1 or 2 or 3 respectively. So if user selected subtraction, that is 1, we say console dot read right line subtraction of second number from first number is, then we provide the answer. So under this one, our new value for the answer equals to first number minus second number. So finally, we take our answer and put it here. And is, we can use the same method like we have seen earlier, then comma our answer. That is for the subtraction. But we haven't tested whether the user selected subtraction or addition or multiplication, or not addition, division. So we use an if statement to test that particular condition. So if this is the syntax for operate for if statement, then you put a then at the end if. Under this one, you place the condition you want to place here. So is up is equals to 1, then we perform subtraction. So this entire segment will move it to this one. Subtraction of second number from first number is equals to our answer for subtraction. So what if the user select 2? So if else if up operation is what 2, then we provide the same thing, but in this one for 2 is multiplication. So in this place we see multiplication of second number and with first number, or first number is equals to our new answer. Then lastly, else if the operation is equals to 3, then we're going to have the same thing, but in this we have division. So we indicate that division of second number of first number by second number is equals to same answer we have. So let's run it and see. If we say 8 and the second number is 2, so we're going to have addition for the first one is going to be 10. Then we ask user to provide another operation. If one is selected, it will tell us that the subtraction of second number, which is 2, from the first number, which is 8, is equals to 6. 8 minus 2 is equals to 8. So now, to rerun it again for multiplication, we have to rerun the application. But we can change the method to allow user to reselect another operation. For example, after performing this one, it will jump again to this area and ask user to select another operation. So in this scenario, to jump back into this line, we label this line maybe with an alphabet or any word if you like. Another, you just put a level there. So at this area, you say go to A. So when you are done with one operation, it will jump back to that particular point, but you need to ask the user whether he wants to perform the operation or not. So console dot user, you ask the user, do you want to perform another operation? Ask him a question. Sorry, at the top we're not supposed to put this question mark. Sorry, it's a mistake. Question mark. What do you want to perform another operation? Then maybe his own answer, so we call it choice. Ask string is equals to console dot read line. You can put it like this. As you declare it, you assign a value directly. If you have only in your declaration, it's only one variable that is here. So you select if choice is equals to what? Do you really want to perform operation? Capital Y for yes or capital N for no. So if choice is equals to capital Y, then you go to what? Your A to redo again. If it's N, you don't need to do anything, but we can just put else. We just end the program, that nothing will happen. So you look at it this way, we have two types of if in this scenario. We have a simple if we remove this one, so we have simple if. Just if something is equals to something, if it is true, execute the line in between the if and the end if. If it did not satisfy this criteria, it's not going to do anything. But the second type of if is if else, that you do this if the choice is satisfied, do this. If it is not satisfied, you display another, or you run another program, or you run another line, maybe end, and you just stop the program. This is the second type of if, which is if else statement. And another type of if is this one, if then else if, then else if. You keep on doing until you exhaust all the possibilities. You test the first one, if it is not correct, you test the second one, not correct, you test the third one. You keep on doing it and until you exhaust all the three testing. We can add else here, that if the choice is neither 1 nor 2 nor 3, we just tell the user that wrong choice. Wrong choice. Just wrong choice. So you test else if is something, no. Else if, you test again. If all the three are not correct, the choice neither 1 nor 2 nor 3. So else, since it's not all the three above, you just tell the user that he did something wrong and you ask him whether he want to perform another operation or not. So let's run and see. You ask him the first number 9, The second number 2, 9 plus 2 is 11. So for addition, we have our 11. Then it will ask the user, what do you want to do? 1 for subtraction. It will do the subtraction. Do you want to perform another operation? Yes, we want it in, we put capital Y. Which operation now? 2, multiplication. 8 times 9 times 2 is 18. Do you want to perform another operation? Yes. For division, which is 3, 9 divided by 2 is what? Is 4.5. Do you want to perform another operation? If by any way I put small y, it will end because small y is not equals to capital Y in computing. Because especially if the programming language is considering case sensitivity. Like this one, small y and capital Y are not similar. That's why it ends the program.